large, but I thought, oh, screw it, who cares? It's just something to sit in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a nice colour.
Yeah, it is quite kind of nice and stuff. I'd have liked the large, but I'd have liked it as a fitted jumper. But Primark, you know, I'm sorry about sweatshops, but I do quite like Primark sometimes.
No, so do I. And in fact, I get great leggings there, which are like fleecy lined that I wear for ice skating, because you know I ice skate.
Yes. No, I did, because I also thought you've got a good shapely pair of pins, because in that picture outside the Savoy, Gabby said, hasn't she got a nice thigh gap? Hasn't she got a toned thigh?
A thigh gap? I've never heard that before.
A thigh gap, yeah, a thigh gap is.
Stop the thigh gap.
Yeah, a thigh gap is yeah. No, I like their leggings. So whenever I go riding, people go, "Oh, what's your are those nice jodhpurs that you're wearing?" I'm like, "No, they're Primark jeans." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And I got a body warmer there years ago, and I still wear it now.
Yeah, their first.
I only bought it for thinking I wouldn't really use it. It was like, oh, just throw it on for when I go and do fitness. I'll have cold afterwards. But actually, I wear it a lot more than I thought.
When they first came out, their shit didn't wash very well. It just never washed well. But now they this video is not formally sponsored by Primark. When their stuff washes really well now. Good. So you've gotten into Primani. So you're in. So basically, guys, Catherine is in. So the Zoom is working. Donc elle est là. Donc ça veut dire que le Zoom marche. So that means, can you join the Zoom if you want to do some translation? I'm more than happy to give Catherine like an extra hour on her own. But the fact is, if you don't turn up, I can't do anything. So but all I want is, if people don't come, fine. Si les gens ne viennent pas, ok, d'accord. But I need to know that it's got nothing to do with Zoom not working. Mais il faut que je sache, j'ai besoin de savoir que ça n'a rien à voir avec le fait que Zoom marche ou marche pas. So if you are trying to join and you can't join, can you type in the YouTube, I'm trying to join your YouTube, Luke, and it's your Zoom and it's not working. Good. In the meantime, Catherine, off you go. So say for me, Luke's just made himself a cup of tea. Good, lovely. Go again. Nice rhythm. Could you give me Luke's just made himself? Good. Close your mouth. Don't change anything about the rhythm. Don't change anything about the melody. Could you just take it as fast as you can? Because that was lovely. Luke's just made himself a cup of tea. Luke vient de se faire une tasse de thé. Go. Gorgeous. Okay. He's quite thirsty because he walked for an hour and a half earlier. He's quite thirsty because he walked for an hour and a half earlier.
Il a assez soif.
Lovely. Ouais, il a soif. Ouais, yep.
Parce qu'il marche.
Pause. He walked is an action.
Ah oui, parce qu'il a marché.
Lovely. Yeah, but you're asking with the voice. Don't ask with the voice, are you? Yeah. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Parce qu'il a marché.
Good. Look at me. Does an auxiliary take the stress? Do we put the stress on the auxiliary? No. Parce qu'il a marché. Off you go. Yeah.
Parce qu'il a marché avant. Or.
What do we use instead of pour if we're going in the past? Pendant. Or Catherine, using another verb, which would be reflexive, se promener. How would you say he walked for an hour and a half?
Il s'est promené.
Nice. Now that one, much more complicated a verb, but notice how you didn't put the stress on the auxiliary. That was nice. Il s'est promené pendant une... Yeah, okay. So just get used to handling the material. So you've got that lot of, that weight. Just say, he's thirsty because he walked for an hour and a half. Just say, il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Go for that length of material. Off you go. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30.
Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pour une... Non.
So in other words, you can completely do each of those 4 words. I know you can. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Slow it right down. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Connection beats speed. In terms of A, what I want as a teacher, and B, what would impress a native speaker. So in other words, what would come across as much more competent would be you staying in that sentence. Yes, speed's great, but that would come across as more impressive. That's what people don't get. So you go at your speed, you go at what you want. Just go, il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Off you go.
Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30.
That's lovely. That's it. Il a soif parce qu'il s'est promené pendant 1h30. Lovely. Good. Normally, I wouldn't buy the same brand as my grandma, but I've got several packets left because she bought in bulk. Oh my God, did she buy in bulk? So normally, I wouldn't drink the same brand as my grandma, but I've got several packets left.
Normalement, j'aurais...
Careful. No. I wouldn't drink. So when you hear a would, your brain is basically straight away thinking, oh, I know, I've got to go into the aurait thing. That is perfectly correct if it was wouldn't have. So I wouldn't have drunk the same, I wouldn't have drunk the same brand. Time zone, I wouldn't drink. Yeah, it's just going to be straight into the conditional. So what is I wouldn't drink?
Je ne buvais.
Pause. What's the verb to drink, the infinitive?
Boire.
Good. A bit of a shit of a verb. It is a bit of a bastard. What sound do my would tenses end in? What can I see in the would? What's coming down from the would? Not just a, the... No, not will. Ray, isn't it? Because it's the would, isn't it? It's not the it's not the ray rarant, it's the ray. That's the first time I've said ray rarant in 2021. So basically, yeah. In other words, I need the ray. So take boire, yeah, end in ray. What's I would drink?
Je buvrais.
Take boire, end in ray. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Good. Now it's a bit of a bugger of a verb. So I have just brought it up for you guys.
I just don't think I've ever actually.
No. Now, that I like. That I like. I love that. I love when someone's awareness goes, I don't think I've ever said that. I love it when your mouth knows that. No, great. So just say for me, I would drink, je boirais. Just say je boirais.
Je boirais.
Say I would have drunk, j'aurais bu. Say I would have drunk, j'aurais bu.
J'aurais bu.
Give me some subjunctive. You know, Luke's happy that I'm drinking. Luke est content que je boive.
Je boive.
No, que je boive. Yeah, that's it. Lovely. So in the same way that your mouth just went, I don't think I've ever said that, you meant between je and boirais. I'm saying throw the weight of your analysis across the whole sentence. So say, what's I used to drink? Je bu. Any idea? Je bu.
I used to buvais.
Well done, because nous buvons. On boit, je bois, tu bois, il boit, on boit, nous buvons, therefore je buvais. Okay, good, lovely, excellent, good.
That's probably the only reason I got that, because I would think you would say nous buvons.
No, but that's my trick. That's my trick, guys. If you just missed what Catherine's done there, if you have a troublesome imperfect, right? Okay, donc si vous avez du mal à conjuguer un verbe, if you have difficulty conjugating a verb, you know, avec l'imparfait with the imperfect, what is the nous doing in the present tense? Yeah, so nous buvons, je buvais. Yeah, the only one that won't do that, le seul verbe qui se conjugue pas ainsi, which doesn't conjugate like that, le seul verbe qui se conjugue pas ainsi, or comme ça, would be être. Because we are is nous sommes, but you don't say je sommais, tu sommais, but the rest would be that. Lovely. Good. Quick reminder, guys. Nous gives us the imperfect. They gives us the subjunctive. So je pars, tu pars, il part, nous partons, il part. Nous partons, vous partez, ils partent. Therefore, Luke is happy that she's leaving, you know, whatever, on time. You know, Luke est content qu'elle parte. Yeah. So we gives us the imperfect if you're lost. They gives us the subjunctive if you're lost. For most verbs, not all verbs, obviously, but for like standard soft hards. What else does nous give us, Catherine? What else do we get from a nous? What other bit of grammar does a nous give us?
Or is it the future? The endings for? I don't know.
No, you're right. So like a have would give us that. So j'ai, tu as, il a would give us ré, rarant. Okay, If I said we speak, what's we speak using nous? Great. Where else in French, it might not be written the same. Where else in French would we hear parlons? What other bits of grammar rhymes with an en? Spot on, the gerund. So, for example, if you were after the ing, if you were after the ing, and it would be in a weird place. Can I stress, guys, it's not as common as in English. After eating. So, Catherine, do me some ings. Let's do some ings. So, say, after eating, I washed my hands.
I washed my hands.
No, so listen. After eating, I washed my hands. And hopefully before, but after eating, I washed my hands. Off you go. After eating. Who is doing the eating and who is doing the washing the hands?
Me.
So same person. That's it. So same person or different person?
Same person.
Great. What do we use if we've got the same person with a before and an after? We need an infinitive. I'm just literally going to type this.